Hello everybody. I'm back with the long-awaited Cologne update, Cologne collection update. So there's going to be some repeats, but there's also a lot of new stuff. So we get right into it. I think this was in the last review. This is Blue North, Jean-Marc Paris. This cologne company basically just copies other colognes, but this stuff smells really good. I'm not exactly sure what it copies, but it's a fresh smell, summery smell, that kind of thing. And I have another one that I'll go ahead and just do that one. Homme Extreme, the label is rubbing off a little bit. I use it a lot. This is 1.7, this is 3.4 fluid ounces. This is definitely one of my favorite colognes. If you're familiar with Dubai Gold, it has similarities to that, but it's a little less sweet, and because it's way cheaper, it doesn't last as long as well. We're gonna do the ones that I did in the past video. Carolina Herrera, this is the one I used the most of. This stuff has a very leathery smell. I also have the aftershave balm to complement that. I just use it to moisturize my hands and stuff. It smells great, very professional. I think you can wear it in both seasons. Maybe more of a wintry fragrance. And then we have Club de Nuit Intense Men by Armaf. You can kind of see the Armaf logo in the circle. Again, Armaf makes a lot of budget colognes, but this stuff is only about $32. Carolina Herrera is about $60. These are about $20. This one I think was only like $10, so really good deal. Now we're going to move on to the cologne that I have used the least amount of. This stuff, I don't even know how to say it, Homme something, lasts a long time, but it makes you smell like an old man. So if you want to smell like an old man, go ahead and get this. I think it was like $10 at TJ Maxx. Again, I might give it to my dad. This stuff, Insurrection 2. This is another budget cologne that you can get online. It's very peppery. It's most similar to this cologne. Very professional. Definitely a winter fragrance. Lasts a decent amount of time. I think you can get that for about $28. So again, really good deal. Go to get it on fragrance.net, Fragrantia, Amazon, those websites. And then the standard Nautica Blue travel size. I think it's like 1 fluid ounce or maybe 0.5. I can't remember. 0.5. Just throw it in your bag if you're going on a weekend trip. Very summery fragrance. I wear it at the beach. Now, my favorite Nautica fragrance, though, is Nautica Voyage. Probably the most popular. This stuff lasts very long, and you can get it for about $16 online. Just shop online for most of these things, and you'll get a better deal than if you were to go to the store. I have Adidas Moves. This stuff, another good budget summer fragrance. Definitely more athletic. It's made by Adidas, so what can you expect? Probably my favorite Adidas fragrance. I've had a couple. I still have one right now. I gave the other one away to my dad. But this is Pure Game. This stuff smells pretty professional, but again, very athletic smell. You're definitely not going to want to wear it to a wedding or anything like that. Because, you know, it's if you're just casually going around. And another athletic fragrance is Tres de Nuit. This is by Armaf as well. You look at the cap. That's probably way too close. This is another very athletic smell. Probably more professional than him. But I feel like this stuff lasts longer than this. And this stuff's only about $32 as well. Running at about the same price as the other Armaf cologne that I showed you guys. Great stuff. Armaf is good. They make more expensive stuff, but you can definitely get away with their $30 fragrances and still smell great. Here's another new one, Usher. I picked this stuff up for 20 bucks. Very nice display. The cap is nicely weighted. A lot of times the cap is super cheap on cheaper colognes, but you can tell it has a decent amount of metal in there. This stuff, I'm not really quite sure what to expect. I think I've gone nose blind to a lot of fragrances, so I smell almost like a rubbery smell, but if you smell the clothes that I have on, it's more of an athletic, summery, masculine smell. Kind of along the lines of Moves Him, but not quite. Not as intense either. So, again, this is pretty cheap and a nice display. This coming in is one of my favorite colognes I've ever worn. CK Shock for him. The For Her cologne of the same stuff is also really nice. So if you're a woman watching this stuff smells great. It's a white bottle with pink lettering. I gave it to my sister for Christmas. Really good stuff. Lasts a long time. Again, you can get this for about 20 bucks at TJ Maxx or online anywhere. I get a lot of mine at TJ Maxx. We're moving into another repeat Adam Levine cologne. I got this stuff for, I want to say 15 bucks. Again, TJ Maxx buy. I haven't seen this since I bought it. So if you want to get it, it's not the same as the cologne that he sponsors, which you'll see at Macy's and stuff. This stuff is way cheaper, and it just says Adam Levine right there on the logo. It looks like a microphone. Grapefruit fragrance, very citrusy, summer smell. I haven't worn this since it got cold out, but obviously, I mean, I use a decent amount of it, seeing as how I have like 17 bottles. That stuff definitely gets used during summer. Great for the beach, and it lasts a decent amount of time. Now, coming in is another new one, Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Blue. I got this with the intent of it smelling like First Instinct. I don't want to say I was disappointed, but it definitely is not. It smells like if you were to take Nautica Voyage, well, I guess a better comparison is Nautica Blue, and mix it with First Instinct, you get First Instinct Blue. I mean, it's obviously supposed to be more summery, aquatic smell. But longevity-wise, First Instinct is the way to go. More professional. I don't know if you could wear it as easy during the summer like you could with First Instinct Blue, but it's two great fragrances, both costing around, I think this is 30. I got this for 20 bucks at TJ Maxx. So just one's cheaper, obviously, because people like the other one more. And this is a new one, not probably for most of you in the audience. If you're a cologne head like me, Sauvage. This is definitely my most expensive fragrance. If you want the perfume version like this, you're gonna have to drop about $120, $140. Magnetic cap, something that you can expect from spending that much money. But again, you can get this at Macy's, you can get this online. Highly recommend. Lasts a long time. You could probably get away with just the Eau de Toilette or whatever, French stuff. But again, this stuff is stronger. The perfume version is. So if you like that, you might want to spend the extra money. That's all I have. If you have any questions, comments, smash the like button, hit subscribe, everything in the comments below. See you guys next time.